Hi guys, I'm going to be reviewing an app today called Sketchbook. It's really great for the classroom, for teachers and students. I'll get into that a little bit more later. I'm just going to be using my iPhone 6 Plus today to show you, but you can also use an iPad or you can use a tablet. This is what the app icon looks like up close, a pencil, and it just says its name below. Here I am just opening up the app. I will be using a stylus and my finger. And once you open it up, there's a nice blank canvas, and that's where you're going to be sketching. So up top here, we have all the different pen tools. We have all of your different colors. You can create different layers. You can go back to here and remove the toolbar so it gives you some more space to draw and illustrate. You can go into here and you can make your design symmetrical and such. Go back. You can add text. You can import images for backgrounds. And there's a style icon as well in here. I'm just going to exit out of that. Here are all of the different pen tools. So it's very nice because all of the pen tools show what effect you are going to be receiving. So that's basically a pencil, a pen, another pen, almost like a Sharpie pen, very thin line, a thicker line marker, a thicker line, another line, and these two are more airbrush, so very subtle, very nice and sheer. These two are erasers. So if this black background was going to be what you colored, the white is what the eraser is going to look like. So this is very sheer, it's very transparent. And let's start getting into, I want to show you the color. So this is very nice. There's a lot of different colors going on here. So you have the whole color wheel. You have your yellows, reds, blue, primary colors, secondary colors, etc., as well as a grayscale. And you can choose whatever color you want. So if I'm choosing yellow, yellow is going to pop up, but then the shade / hue is going to show here, so you can change that. Okay? So if I want to pick, let's pick a color that's going to show up nicely. So blue, okay? And I want to lighten that a little bit. That's the color I'm going to be getting. Okay, so I'm going to exit out, and I'm going to go to my pen tools. I'm going to choose what pen I want. So let's do a nice thick line. So we still have that blue color that we chose. I just put my phone back down, and I'm just going to start drawing with my finger here. Different lines. You can use your finger, your stylus if you have a better one. Keep going in, changing different colors. You can keep layering on top. So let me discard. So I'm going to go to New Sketch. I'm going to go to Discard. So it's a nice blank screen. And I'm going to start playing around with colors. More colors. So I'm just going to do some red, just to show you. Nice blue. And then you can go to this little circle right here, and you can, that's how you undo something, or that's how you redo something. So if I want to undo that blue that I just did, just undo. The green is for redo. So right here, this pops up once you press this button, little dot right here, and you can change the color of the pen that you're using. You can exit out, It'll still be on the same screen, and you can press for the pen tool, and you can exit out. And if you just want to exit out of that whole thing, you just press out of it. So there's two ways to get into the pen tool and color. Through this, and through the toolbar at the top. So I'm going to show you some sketches that I've already done. So I'm going to go up here, top left, and I'm going to go into my gallery. It says gallery right here. And I'm going to discard what I just did. And this is what I've already done today. So you can go in and you can title down here. You would just hold it and you can title it whatever you want and press done. So I've already titled mine. So this is a good example I want to show you. And this is with all the pen tools. So I just kind of experimented. This is what the erasers look like. This is what the sheer looks like of the pens. And so first, they're all in order from what you saw on here. Okay? So I'm going to X out of that. And then I'm going to go back to my gallery. And this is another thing I did I wanted to show you. So this I did, and I'll show you an up close. So how I got it very nice and precise was I uploaded an image to the background. I basically scanned an image from using the app. You can just scan an image that you already have on hand, and then you can color on top of it. So that's exactly what I did. So I had a skeleton already drawn, and I just scanned it and it uploaded, and you can just draw correctly on right on top of it. So if you want to scan a sketch like I already did, this is what it looks like. And for example, if you have the pen or whatever sketch you have, you will be able to, it will be looking for a sketch. So I have my hand underneath here and such. If there's a sketch, for example here, the phone will look for it, it will scan it, and it will basically screenshot it and take a picture and save it to your camera and the canvas, and it'll show up. So that's like exactly what I did. So I'm going to exit out. You can also take a picture too if it doesn't scan correctly. So I'm going to exit out here. You can also use a flash too on that scan. So I'm just going to go into the toolbar up the top right. There's a little, the icon right here. It has like 3 different pages. That is the layering. So after I scanned this, I made different like layers, and you can see what I did. So I started off here with my scan, and then I colored different layers so it all fell nicely together. I'm just going to exit out of that. I got some blue accidentally there, so I'm just going to go back. Okay, great, and exit out. So let's go back to the gallery because I want to show you a few more things. Discard changes. I'm just going to click on this. And this is something I did today also. And it just shows how easy and how fun and how great of a quality image you're going to get out of this app. So I'm going to bring it up close. And this is just one sketch that I did very fast. You can see I used many different pen tools, many different colors, shades, a lot of variety. This is such a great app so that students could use in for a place of a sketchbook that they have to carry around. They could just use their tablets, their iPads, their phones. It could be an alternate way to create sketches and play around and have fun and just draw and stuff. It'd be also great because there is a share button. So if you go back to your gallery, you see the image, bottom right corner, you can share at the top. Exit out. You can see I'm just going to go back to new sketch. But if you go back to that top left toolbar, you can go to share there also. And you can share immediately the image you did. So I'm going to go back to the gallery, and I want to show you one more thing about the gallery, which is great. So we're going to press the top, and this is labeled. So this album is labeled. And the album is just what I've done today. And if you want to label it, you just press and hold, label it. And if you want to add an album, you just press this plus right here. If you want to throw away an album, I'll show you what you do. You hold it down and you drag it into, or you just hold it down and you press delete album. You also can move it around like I was just doing. So there you go. And to go back to the main screen, hit new sketch, and you're back to a new screen again. Alright, well I hope you enjoyed this tutorial as much as I liked filming it. I do recommend this app. I think it's really fun, and there's so many different things you could do with it. And I really love the idea of having the students use this as an alternate way to make an album and put sketches in the album and have them do sketches when they have free time at home, or even during class they can just pull out their iPads or tablets. It's such a fun, easy way. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.